Welcome again to Manufacturing Talk Radio. We are here at the New Jersey Manufacturing Extension Partnership event in Somerset, New Jersey for Manufacturing Day, which is always the first Friday in October. And we're pleased to be joined by Eric Houghtaling, who is with the New Jersey Legislature. He is the Assemblyman of the 11th District. Eric, thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm glad to be here.
Pardon my ignorance, is Assemblyman similar to Congressperson as Senate is to Senator?
Yes.
Okay.
Because New Jersey we have 40 legislative districts, and in each legislative district we have 2 assembly members and 1 senator.
Oh, okay.
So that's how we, but you know, if you talk to a lot of people don't know what an assembly member does, or they think we're in manufacturing.
And you have not been.
No.
So you're here today at today's event helping to promote manufacturing. Tell us a little bit about your role.
Well, I just kind of stumbled upon the Manufacturing Caucus last year in Trenton. They had an event and I got invited to go to it.
I was there as well.
Yeah, and they had a panel discussion and I got to go be on the panel discussion. So as soon as the meeting was over, I reached out to my chairman of our caucus to see if he would put me on this manufacturing caucus, and he said, "Wow, yeah, you really want to do it?" I said, "Yeah, I really want to do it," and so I am on the manufacturing caucus, and I've been to a lot of events, and more than just coming to events and being here and talking with people.
Right.
I've been to quite a few manufacturing facilities throughout the state to see what their issues are and what's going on, all the great things that we're manufacturing here in the state. So to try to really understand problems and issues and be helpful.
Do you find it fascinating to walk into a manufacturing plant and see the machines run and things whir and the output?
Yeah, we went to a hat manufacturer in Newark.
Oh.
And just to, a hat manufacturer, you say, how hard is it to make a hat? It's very hard to make a hat, and it takes a lot of people.
Yeah.
And they do it well, and we're very proud of it's an American-made hat. There's not many manufacturers in this country that make hats, and they do it right in Newark.
Both men's and women's hats?
Yes.
Because I remember my father always coming home from work wearing his hat. And that's something that's kind of fallen out of favor. I almost wish it had come back because I love wearing a hat.
I love wearing hats. I wear hats all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I had an uncle a long time ago who was a hat blocker. I never did understand what a hat blocker was, but he was very proud of his job, and he always wore a hat. And my father always wore a hat.
Yeah.
And it's one of those dying industries, but I guess not.
Well, it's a very competitive industry.
I guess.
A lot of stuff is manufactured overseas. They flood the market.
Right.
So these are really high-end quality hats that they make. So they usually have them for events, and they make them for the Coast Guard. Caps.
Right.
And they do a lot of them for special events. But their guy's got a thriving business. He employs 160 people.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he's doing really well. And we went there to discuss what would be happening with if he had to pay the minimum wage of up to $15 an hour. So everywhere we go is a fact-finding mission for me and for other legislators that come with us.
What did you learn if he had to pay the minimum wage of $15 an hour?
Well, according to what he had said, that he can manufacture these parts, what he makes, because everything is by piece. It starts out here, it moves over here, moves over there.
Right.
He can do a lot of that in another state. And what he did not choose to move to another state, he would automate more, because a lot of stuff could be automated. Because once you spend $30,000, $40,000 for a piece of automated equipment, that's the equivalent of one employee.
Yep.
And who never needs a day off, doesn't have to take a break and continually to work unless needs to be greased or oiled every now and then. But yeah, this is a reality that we have. So we have to be very careful how we move forward with everything that we do, because it's not one size fits all.
It's very true. I know that a number
Is that a hat joke? I'm sorry.
No. Well, that guy, yeah, there you go.
I know that some states have passed minimum wage laws trying to force the wage up to $15 an hour. And there are very large fast food chains who look at that and go, yeah, but we can automate at $12.50 an hour. So, the worker who survives, who may be fixing the machine, there'll be fewer of them, because while we try to force that wage into the business mix, those businesses, their model isn't built on $15 an hour.
No.
And neither was his. Interesting.
Yeah, it's it would be an inflated wage, and how do you keep it there? That would be the whole thing.
Right.
And ultimately, for those that say, hey, let's say we go to $15 an hour, there'll be a lot of people very happy, but not the people that have to pay the bill.
Right.
That's where we need to say, our manufacturers, how can they still be competitive? Because if they would go to a national $15 an hour, that would be one thing, but they're not. So if we're paying one wage, Delaware's paying another wage, Pennsylvania paying another wage, New York's another wage, all cheaper than New Jersey.
You're going to lose the business.
How does that all shake out? And I don't know. I don't know what the answers are, but I know it's a lot of conversation. And I think what we all need to do as legislators, those who will make the law, will be looking and talking and listening.
What surprised you most sitting in a manufacturing council about manufacturing in New Jersey?
How impressive, and how many different things that we are capable of making, and how many things we do in New Jersey. In Newark alone, you wouldn't believe it, but there's hundreds of manufacturers in Newark. From big to small to making all kinds of products.
Right.
And we do that all over. I just think it's great.
Well, there's something like 10,000 manufacturers in New Jersey, a number Lou and I learned a couple of years ago. We never would have guessed that number right.
Me either.
No.
Because if you talk to everybody, New Jersey hasn't, we don't have any of that stuff in New Jersey, but yet we do.
We only hear about when Mercedes-Benz moves out of the state.
Yeah, there's plenty of good jobs in the state of New Jersey, because we have a lot of industrial parks. Even in the 11th district where we are, we have quite a few industrial parks. With you ride through there, there's 50, 60 pretty good-sized businesses. Down in Ocean County, they have Lakewood Industrial Park. And there's a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of good quality businesses that we have, and we just kind of make sure that we can keep them functioning, and we want them to make a profit.
The only problem, of course, is about the employee shortage. People retiring, baby boomers going off into the dust, and the skills issues that kids aren't picking up on new skills and so on. So that's a problem. As a matter of fact, the Department of Labor last week came out with the number 506 million open jobs in manufacturing, the highest number ever.
Oh my God, really?
And unemployment just hit 3.7.
Right.
Lowest in 49 years. Eric, I want to thank you for the effort that you're making to understand the needs of manufacturers. Not everybody takes that approach to understand in today's society. We all talk to be heard, but we don't listen to understand.
Yeah.
So
as an electrician, I know how to wire a house, but I'm a legislator. I don't know anything about manufacturing. It's my job to find out about manufacturing. But my biggest job is to find out the problems we have in manufacturing and help. Because I want the state of New Jersey to be very strong economically, and I want people to come here. And I want to stop hearing that people are leaving the state, because we have a lot to offer here. And we're going to make sure that people know that, and we're going to make sure that New Jersey is business friendly. And we want business to come here, and we want the residents that do come here to have a good life. And that's my goal.
that's terrific.
That's a good point, and we certainly appreciate you spending a few minutes with us.
Thank you.
I know you're a busy guy, passing laws and looking for solutions.
But I'm also on the agriculture committee as well. So
one of my favorites.
Vice chair of agriculture. So as many manufacturing tours as I've been to, I've been on twice as many farm tours. So
really?
I can talk about a lot of the farm issues we have here, and we're just trying to, look at all the issues we have in our state. There's many, and try to come with solutions rather than just talk about problems. I don't like talking about the problems. I want to fix them.
Good for you, Eric. Thank you so much for taking
pleasure.
that direction, because that's the right course of action.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you being
Thank
here.
you, Eric. Appreciate you sitting with us, and keep doing a good job.
Thank you very much.